We are, buddy. It's another Monday.
It's another Monday.
We're still at it. Still at it.
Dude, my allergies are kicking like karate.
Really?
Man, I haven't had this bad of allergies since I was in Denver.
You had allergies.
Bad. And whatever it is.
My mother breastfed me until I was 7 or 8 years old, so
that makes sense.
I don't have any problems.
Yeah.
It's funny. I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
I was just saying it's whatever it is. Pollen, whatever the fuck is the similarity to Texas. That's what it is. I haven't been like this since I grew up in Denver, Colorado. So whatever the common
apparently
thing is.
Apparently it's pine.
Yeah, there's pine trees out here.
Yeah, because I don't know if you remember when you and I were visiting with Aubrey. We went to his house.
Yeah.
And I think you got hit with that, remember?
Bad, yeah, remember.
And you were like, damn. And we were like, yeah, that. And he said, yeah, me too. This is the allergy capital of the world for a good reason.
Again, nobody told
Hay
me
fever
when
caused
we
by
moved
ragweed. And then we have cedar fever caused by cedar pollen from, there you go. Motherfucker.
All good, baby.
It's better than being in Calgary, Alberta, because it's what's called cold as fuck.
Was it freezing there this time of year?
Yeah, I didn't know that in Calgary you could go, 20 minutes outside the city and you got 200-pound cougars, grizzly everywhere.
Kodiaks.
You got everything.
Indians.
You got what?
Indians.
You got it, yeah.
Liberal whites. It's a weird mix.
No liberal whites.
They're out there.
That's oil country. So
outside, right?
No, Calgary is conservative. I mentioned Justin Trudeau, and they were like,
they hate him, right?
I said, I hear Katy Perry's dating your ex-premier, and I was like, I wonder how they have sex. You think Justin's on his stomach or hands and knees? Freaking out.
They hate Trudeau.
Oh my God, I couldn't even get through. I had to wait. I literally had to
Calgary's
I had
great.
to bring them back.
Did you see our boy out there?
I saw our boy Chris LaBelle and Brett Forte open for me.
Oh, I love that.
It was awesome. Brett's great. Love that kid.
He lives here now.
They bought a house here.
I know.
He and his mom. He's a great guy. He killed it. He
Shout
killed
out to
it.
Brett.
Chris LaBelle killed it. We had great shows. Really great shows. I
haven't heard from Chris in a hot second. He's good?
He's great. Yeah, he's great. He took me
character.
I worked out. I went and did a little jiu-jitsu, did a little boxing. It's good. My hand's a little crisp.
They're getting crispier?
Yeah. Hey, Jen, I'm going to send you
something. Yeah, definitely show us video. That's what I want to watch.
Of me?
Yeah, please.
Of my Viper quick
hands?
Yeah,
no, that's going to make my Monday
But Daddy,
great.
Can I just say something? Daddy, the testosterone has got Daddy a little crisper.
Now imagine Vitor Belfort. Oh. TRT Vitor.
But
think about fighting that guy.
It's really interesting though, because I feel a big difference.
Now times your level by 10 and you're Vitor Belfort.
Right. Well,
but you have skills and you can fight and you're tough.
Chris.
Right? Right?
Paula, take it easy now. Chris took me to the bodybuilding gym, and everybody there is just jacked, jacked,
juiced. Yeah.
Yeah, and the women, but a lot of people just look good. They're just big, and some of them look like they're just big and natural, but of course everybody's doing something. And I said to the manager, great guy, I said, I'm doing testosterone. He goes, are you? And I said, yeah. He goes, what are you doing? I go, I'm doing 80 milligrams a week. And he went,
yeah.
And he was like, that's adorable.
Yeah, it's not much.
I was like, so if I want to put on muscle, I was asking him different exercises. He goes, more testosterone. I go, no, I know. He goes, more testosterone. Yeah. He wouldn't let me finish. Because all this shit's going to do nothing. Yeah. So funny. I didn't realize the extent of it. I didn't realize. Well, but they're not running just T. A lot of guys are running.
Oh, they're running, DECA.
Because you see their skin, and I'm like, your skin has spots on it.
Yeah, acne.
But it's even like underneath the skin. Acne.
Yeah. It's
and then it's like you look like a bruised banana. You look like a purple fucking banana.
Yeah, and they're thin as like a plum.
Yes. And they get
Purple.
those. I don't like it because they get those giant delts and traps, and it doesn't look. It's not like you can move that much.
No.
But
with TRT, it got like vilified for whatever reason. I don't know why.
I fell into
that's
it.
gone.
That's my generation.
Yeah.
Remember? So I'd be like, I don't want.
Yeah.
Now I'm doing it, and I'm like.
But it's like if you're low in vitamin D, you take more vitamin D.
Yeah.
If you're low in testosterone, which is super important, you take more test.
And it also brings everything else.
Optimal. Yo, dude.
I told you I was at Waste Well, and Denise she's one of the nurses. She's the head.
She's the best. Yeah.
And she was like going through my stuff, and I think she thought I was hesitant to take it. And so she goes, well, we could do this, we could do that. But and she was breaking my whole thing down. She goes, this is just your body wanting more because your free is low. I said, why don't I just go on testosterone? She goes, well, now stop with the joking around here.
Yeah.
And what a difference, man. I sleep better.
Oh, everything. Your entire life will get better.
Yeah.
Your entire life.
Yeah. Because I'm also working out a lot, right? So part of that is when you can't, a lot of people just do tests and they don't exercise. But you want to train.
You feel better, but you want to train.
Yeah.
But then also, it's like test was vilified forever. You know what the next wave is? GLP-1s, Ozempic. Remember Hollywood with the, body positivity and these fat bitches being like, this is pretty. And everyone's like, yeah, she's not fat. She's healthy. And remember Lizzo and all that shit and Adele.
Now they're all
and now all of them are super. Whoa. What happened?
Yeah.
So now they're like normalizing Ozempic. Yeah. That's all. That's like the next wave. It was TRT for guys and women, but really guys, TRT. Now it's going to be GLP-1s, 2s, and 3s.
Yeah, I heard that retatrutide is like a GLP-3 or something.
Yep. Yeah. GLP-3.
And you don't lose as much weight or something? Or it's
just, you don't lose muscle.
Every week, Schaub is complaining about Texas. Now it's the pine trees, but obviously he hates living there. I don't know if it's a regret moving or if he had to move because he was just running out of money and had to do sort of a downgrade because he didn't finish paying off that lease on the old Calabasas studio. So now he's being sued. So now he's in Texas complaining about the weather, complaining about allergies, the wildlife, everything. You know how many times he says, they didn't tell you this when you moved to Texas? He says that every week. And one would think he would want to go back, especially now since the podcast with Callan is dead. And he's selling his house. But apparently they're getting a new studio. It's going to be a barn. Although I don't know if they closed on that. And I don't know if Schaub's going to. Now that he wants to have these talks with Callan behind the scenes. I want to know if Callan's just doing it for money. But one would think, hey, just go back to California where, your number one podcast, The Golden Hour, is there because of Chris D'Elia, as you stated in leaked tapes. Just go back. But he can't, I don't think. He owes too much money out there. But he's also shooting that show, though, so he still goes out there. I don't know. He bungled everything. Like, he might be in a situation, I'm guessing he's stuck there now. And now he just hates being stuck there. They thought they would go down there to get the Rogan rub and be on Rogan every week. I mean, he's going to be on the Fight Companion on Saturday with Eddie Bravo and Joey Diaz. Schaub is. But that's only Fight Companions. And that's once or twice a year. And it didn't save anything, so I bet you he's going to go back. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.